have we got some more questions? We do. We've got Lucy Hampton. What's the best present a fan has given you?
I'm so spoiled. I really am so spoiled. I like when they get his cookies.
Oh.
Millie's, big, round, juicy, Smarties, cream, writing on there.
Is there any fans out here now that have got some of them that we could maybe bring in? Or is that not all the time? Is that like a luxury that you get?
I get them often, but I love them. I always get chocolate bars. They hear what I like as my favourite, and then that's all they get.
So if you could say anything now. So now you've said the Millies, you're hoping that you're going to get a load of Millies coming. Is that how it is?
That's good thinking. What can I say that I love right now? What's my favourite right now? I like caramel wafer biscuits.
Caramel wafer biscuits. Well, there we go. Thank you very much. Right, and then we've got Tia, and it says, you were stuck on the desert. If you were stuck on a desert island with 3 people, who would they be?
Well, I would take... Oh, that's really interesting. I would take my friend Lily, because my life doesn't run very smoothly without her. I would take Justin Timberlake, maybe, to do a dance-off.
Now you've learned all the moves, you've got the crisscross and everything.
I'm crisscrossing out. And Angelina Jolie's, because I'm just intrigued by her.
Yeah? Go and get some advice?
Yeah, some girly advice, you know, how she gets her lips to look like that. All that jazz.
Great stuff. Now I want to talk to you about the tour as well. Already sold out in Newcastle. That must be quite exciting.
That's amazing. Newcastle is like a special venue for me, because obviously it's where I'm from.
It's
what I used to look at when I was a teenager, and I could only have dreamed of ever performing there. I performed there with the girls and had many special experiences there, but to be there alone is like major for me.
How are you going to find that from being with the girls now on your own doing the arena tour? Because it's your first arena tour, isn't it?
It is. Well, I did a special act with the Black Eyed Peas around Europe, which was, again, it was scary actually to be alone. And for the first record, for 3 Words, the first album, I found it really odd being without the girls. But I've completely settled into a groove now. You know, I know what it's like alone on the stage, and I have dancers who I adore. So I'm all right. I'm all right. I still miss them. The buzz of just having, you know, we've been through everything together.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
But I know what I'm doing now.
Well, I guess 3 albums on,
I've stepped into my own shoes,
Yeah, oh, excellent stuff. Right, let's go back to the fans. Well, in fact, let's go to muzu.tv, because for the tour you can win tickets to go and see it.
Yes.
So, yeah, so if you go to muzu.com.tv, I do apologise, and then you can go on there, and there's a great competition where you can get into the front row at the O2 to go and see Cheryl.
You've got to come. Please come.
Now, there's been some surprises, haven't there, that you've been saying about? There's going to be some new things in the show, so maybe some special guests. Can you enlighten us at all on that, Cheryl? I'm
actually just starting right now to get into the nitty-gritty of it. I mean, this part for me is so exciting. You know, the start of it, the stuff that would probably bore you to tears, like the lights and the backdrops and all that. You just want to come and see it as a show, but this is the exciting part for me, where I can get my teeth into the creativity of it.
Excellent.
But yeah, no, I won't be holding back.
No?
Tricks. Yeah, maybe a swan dive or 2 in there, who knows.
That's what we're talking about, and some, so, yeah, I mean, I want fireworks, you know,
Yes.
I think maybe dragons.
Always fireworks.
It's just me.
And pink.
Excellent, let's move on. So Chloe Cozy, if you could steal a song
That's
from
a cool name, Cozy. Cozy.
Chloe Cozy. If you could steal a song from another artist and make your own, what would it be and why? That's a good question.
Gautier, somebody that I used to know.
Yeah?
What a song.
It's an incredible song.
It's a great song.
So that's the one it would be?
That's the one I would choose. I
Right,
would steal.
straight to that, no hesitation. Is it something you've thought about maybe, doing a little version of that?
I haven't thought about it because it's kind of a duetty song. I mean, I'd never say never, who knows? But it's definitely a great song. It's definitely one of those songs you wish you'd written.
No, it's a great song. It's lovely. Right, let's do another one. So this is from Duranda and Amid. If you were to take part in the Olympics, what event would you choose?
Swan dive. No, I don't know. I'm not very good at running.
Not good at running. Well, is that because you're always wearing such big heels, maybe, that
I mean,
it's difficult?
it may be. It could be. I'm just not good at it.
No?
No.
What about, I mean, there's swimming. Can you do a bit of swimming?
Not great at it.
Archery? That's one of the random ones.
I could just stand on the sideline and I'm good at cheering along.
Supporting?
Supporting, I'm good at that.
Excellent. So I want to talk about your clothes on the tour, because you always look fantastic. Is Pam Hogg still going to be designing some of those sort of famous cat suits?
Pam Hogg did design the cat suit for the summertime ball, but what I'm actually going to end up wearing on tour will come later on, once I know the set list.
Once you know what it's all going to look like.
Yeah, and what I can move in, and you know, sometimes you really have to take into consider the choreography, because I can't jump around in certain things I would like to wear.
Yeah.
I have to be considerate of the dance routine. So once I know all that, the styling will come a little bit later on, but I love Pam's work.
Excellent. Brilliant. Right, so this is from Tom Allen. Who is your dream support or your support? Up on your coming tour. Sorry about that.
I would actually love to hear some suggestions.
You want to hear some suggestions?
I would love to, yeah.
To get those in, guys. So do get your suggestions in, and maybe we'll go back to that a little bit later on. Let's have another one from the soldiers, please, guys. So this is from Jordan Hammond. Would you consider being in The Simpsons as a special guest character?
I mean, it's legendary, isn't it?
It's good.
It would be an honour. I would love to.
That would be fun. What would you like to be doing in it? What do you think?
I would probably be Bart's friend at school or something.
Being very mischievous and getting on with it. Okay, fair enough. This is from Elise Martin. What do you miss most about Newcastle? Say hello to Elise, if you wouldn't mind, Cheryl.
Say hello to Ellie and Elise.
Ellie and Elise, thank you.
Yeah, is it Ellis or Elise? Ellis, hi. And what does it say?
What do you miss most about Newcastle?
Newcastle as a place is a unique place. The people are so friendly, and you know, to do anything for you, they're proud of their own. I'm just proud to be a Geordie. I miss home. I miss the smell in the air. I miss stotties. That's like a bread we have.
Really? Do you go back there much? I mean, I know you're so busy. You're all over the place.
Not as often as I would like.
Yeah.
But as often as I can.
Okay.
And it's always a nice feeling as soon as I hit that bridge and I can smell. It's funny, I know it might sound strange, but I can smell when I'm in Newcastle.
So Newcastle has a smell.
Yeah.
Can you try and describe that for us at all, Cheryl?
It's just like your childhood.
It all comes back.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I can understand that, yeah. When are you next back there? Because of course we've got the tour and you're going to add another date into the tour for Newcastle.
It's in October.
In October,
yes.
Lovely.
So that'll be 2 nights in Newcastle. I mean, it's pretty incredible. It's insane.
Brilliant.
That's going to be an emotional thing.
Yeah, it will be, of course, with a home crowd. That'd be lovely. Right, this is from Jacob Potter. If you could be an animal for a day, what would you be and why?
I would be a dog, and I would be my own dog because they get spoiled rotten.
Yeah?
Yes.
And now Buster, you've got Buster, the chihuahua, is that right?
And Coco.
And Coco, is that another chihuahua?
It's a boy and a girl.
Ah, lovely. Now, do they get on? Do they follow you everywhere you go?
They follow us on Twitter.
They got their own Twitter account?
They have. When I first joined Twitter and I was looking for who to follow and how the whole thing worked, I come across Buster. I was like, somebody really set up an account for my dog. I have to say this. So I followed him. Yeah. And then I found Coco. So I actually follow them.
And they, you know, they got a lot to say. Do they ever? Do they ever say anything like, "Do you know what? I wish you gave me another dog biscuit. Like this is not on."
Yes, they say worse stuff than that.
What?
They've got great little personalities. Whoever's doing it is actually doing a really good job. I like it.
That is fantastic. Right, this is from Josh Pierce. Who would be your dream collaboration?
That's a tough one. I've been asked that a lot lately. Because there was a lot of rumours when I was making the record that I was collaborating with a lot of people, but I wanted it to be my album, you know, having my stamp on it. It was great working with Wretch 3-2 on Screw You, but there's a lot of artists I would like to work with because I just love music. So even different genres, I wouldn't be afraid to cross, but it's hard to pinpoint
one person trying to get it all. That is tough, but. So you have to work with Wretch, there's will.i.am, because those are two people that so many people would love to. Do you know what I mean? will.i.am's probably at the top of those for everybody. Could we get a name? You know, one other person that you would like to...
Justin Timberlake.
Justin Timberlake. Okay, that's a good one.
He's coming back, I think, I hope. He's been away, too long.
So get him to give you a call. I'm sure he's watching this.
Sure, Justin, I hope you're enjoying it.
So Megan loves Cheryl on Twitter.
By the way, it was a pleasure to work with Calvin.
It was a pleasure to have the camp. I was
Yes.
going to talk to you about that. We're going to come around to that, back
Okay.
to all the albums. So, yeah, look at, you're trying to take over this interview. Yeah. What was going to be the best track to perform on tour?
Oh, that's hard.
That's good. So you were saying you haven't quite finished the track list now. There must be one that's going to be straight in there all the time.
Fight for This Love is always a pleasure. To just feel the reaction, the buzz that song still creates. I just performed at GEY at the weekend, and they went crazy. And you can, you know, the vibe that Fight for This Love creates is always amazing.
Brilliant. Fight for This Love. Right, Cheryl's Army. Can you describe your love for your soldiers in 3 words? That is a brilliant